Is Holland now the starting group for the Houston Rockets? Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Brooks in at the 3. And for Sacramento, the duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
This kid can fly. Smith with unbelievable hops.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Fox driving in. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected to winning, though, has it, D.A.?
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And stolen by Green. On the wing, Thompson. And there's the drive. Rebound by the Kings. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Clock at 2. Fox the pass to Murray, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. For Houston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside, Green. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Murray passes to DeRozan. Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, in the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going and he's moving north to south, you are pretty much helpless defensively.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Green, and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Domantas Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Green against Fox. Out to Sabonis. And another miss by Sacramento.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Fox, that's good.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. The quick release off the catch and shoot.
On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Fox. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Fox. 9 points in the game. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. And another Sacramento three.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Rockets trail by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Murray passes to DeRozan. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And it's Thompson penetrating. And that one's drained from the low block.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Left side Murray. Fires for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Smith right side. Back to Thompson. Pick by Smith. Green, the pass to Smith. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Good on the shot.
Alperen Şengün.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Fox against Green. Picked by Sabonis. Now here's Fox. Defense right on it. 6 to shoot. Murray finds Sabonis. 3-pointer. Fox. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Green. Rebound by Sacramento. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Şengün with a steal. Smith outside. Back to Şengün. Smith outside. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
DeRozan with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Here's Murray. The vertical of Murray on full display.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Smith outside. Outside, Green. And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, just effortless on his drives. I mean, Smith is such a smooth finisher. Very agile for a guy with his size. Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, BA, that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Here's Sabonis. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, you could see how Şengün read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block.
Murray with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. And here's Sabonis outside. It's hauled in by Houston. The 3, Smith. Rebounded by Fox. The Kings lead by 4. We've got 1:13 left in the second period.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists tonight. Fox surveying the D. Fox moving fast. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Sabonis with some nice D. And so Sabonis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Pass to DeRozan. And DeRozan, the hang time.
Yeah, the big-time vertical there. DeRozan still has it, having played well over a decade in this league.
Smith outside. On the wing, Green. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Murray, a screen on Green. Three-pointer, Fox drains the triple. Fox has got 23.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And fellas, talk to me. How good does it feel to get off to a hot start like this?
Well, I don't think any can relate, so...
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Kings.
They say speed kills. I mean, no.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. Tari Eason is out there with Jeff Green. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Williams in at the point guard position.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
Here's Lyles. The fadeaway J is off the mark.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Eason outside for Green. Crowder with a steal. They're running. Monk for three. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets trail by 7. Eason with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Whitmore. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Outside Monk. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
The one thing Monk is known for is that vertical.
And Houston is shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's Whitmore. And he gets it to go. Whitmore's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Monk for three. Hits the trifecta. Monk's got 5 now.
Well, Monk effective at spacing the floor, and he can fill it up.
Rockets trail by 10. Here's Whitmore outside. Doesn't go for him. The Kings have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. VanVleet against Monk. Landale with a screen. Here's VanVleet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. VanVleet's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Here's Whitmore. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Herter into the lane. It's good. And the Kings lead by 10.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside Whitmore. Here he goes. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Outside Monk. It's Herter on the wing. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
50 seconds left in the third. It's Herter on the wing, guarded by VanVleet.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
It's his first trip to the line. And he drops it first.
Herter's a lights-out shooter, but his ability to space the floor is just as valuable.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn. Keegan Murray comes in for Lyles. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Crowder. And Fox is subbed in for Monk. Thompson passes to Smith. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Counted from distance. Smith's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, a prolific scorer from all three levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Sabonis with a screen on Green. Outside Murray. Murray attacks. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 10.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Oh, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to review the game plan. Eight seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Smith. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it all. And so it's Sacramento with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento leading by 9. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Whitmore. Here's Ellis. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass. Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Murray. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fox left side. Pass to Ellis. Now DeRozan. to the middle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Shot clock at 3. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Here's Green. Rebound by Sacramento.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have the Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
On the wing, Green. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Fox with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. And an intentional foul right there. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston.
Substitution for the Rockets.
The 3 from DeRozan. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks, right side. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Smith from downtown. And Houston, another 3.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
I love how decisive DeRozan was on that play. He knew he was going to put that shot up well before he caught the ball.
Out to Thompson. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Landale's checked in for Şengün.
Number 2, Jock Landale.
The Kings lead by 14. Murray with it. Green picks him up. Launches it. Ellis's shot is off. The Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And this is exactly what Smith loves to do. Wreaking havoc on opposing defenses and scoring through contact.
Sacramento has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Murray. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson scanning the floor. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And Houston has possession. 11-point game. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Kings?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Here's Sabonis. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Jock Landale.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Three-pointer, Fox. Smith with the rebound. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Brooks outside. Fires top of the key. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Here's Ellis. Drills the baseline jumper. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get
Coach Dan, what's... Something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Lonzo Ball out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Levine in at the small forward. Now here's Ellis. Launches it. It's rebounded by Giddey. Now the Bulls with it. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Giddey against Fox. Giddey the pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Outside Ball. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
And here's Levine following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And Zach Levine, never bashful, answers right back.
Here's Fox. Out to DeRozan. Sabonis, a screen on Ball. Outside, Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. Takes it inside. Murray down low. He's guarded by Williams. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by Williams. Looking at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the 76ers. Vucevic down low. DeRozan's there. Vucevic with the bucket.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Outside, Fox. Shoots over Vucevic. The kick out to Sabonis. Three-pointer, Fox. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Fox has got 6.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Levine against Ellis. Levine dishes the ball. Launches a 3. Great defense that time from Ellis. The Kings trailing. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Levine. Pass to Giddey. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. With his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. BA, thanks.
When DeRozan sees these lanes open up, he doesn't think twice about attacking. Nice initiative there.
Levine for three. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Sabonis. Murray looking around. It's Ellis on the wing. Outside for Murray. Offline with his 3. Outside, Ball. It could go, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Josh Giddey is out there with ball, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
First team foul.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Fox.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, here's Fox. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific scoring even when he gets bodied up.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Here's Fox going inside. Sabonis a screen on Levine. Ellis wide open. Misses the 3. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Kick out to Levine. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. And now a 3-point Bulls lead. Outside, Fox. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, you know, you give him the opportunity, and DeRozan's going to finish with authority.
DeRozan against Ball. Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 5. Back to Ball. over Ellis. Ball, no good. Kings have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
Now here's Levine. He's got 14. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, this is what good play calls do. They get your best scorers, like Levine, room to operate.
Fox, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to Washington. Good work there as it goes. Ellis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Inside, Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And here are the Kings now after the Bulls pick up 2. DeRozan finds Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Now, here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering
down the 2-hand slam. Fox from outside. Shoots the 3. That shot missing. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him.
really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Len. Miles out there with Jake Trout. Then it's Kevin Herter. And it's Monk in the point guard. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Stan, it is great to see Kobe White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude, even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to. He's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of play.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's defended by Herter. On the wing, Dosunmu. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Craig. Back to Dosunmu. With the clock winding down, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Monk for 3. Craig pulls it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity. The Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. Guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. Monk against White. Lets the 3 fly, and the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Monk.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
White looking around. Pass to Dosunmu. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Buzelis, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Buzelis has got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago. Now, here's Monk. He's covered closely. Missed inside.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Here's Dosunmu, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Monk.
Something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
White the pass to Smith. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Alex Len picks one up. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And the Kings making a change here. Robinson's checked in. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Monk. Driving inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Monk's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Dosunmu finds White. Back to Dosunmu. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Bruzelis. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Kings trail by 11. Herter setting the pick for Monk. Count it, good. Monk's got 10 points here in the second half.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White, wide open, he fires. Rebound by the Kings. Monk, the pass to Crowder. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Crowder. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Smith for three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 7. And we're coming right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Lonzo Ball out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. And he drives in, and Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Ball against DeRozan. Right side, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic is screen on Fox. 5 on the clock. Giddey kicks the ball. Again, Ball missing. The Kings trail by 9. It's Fox with the drive. DeRozan against Giddey. Murray outside. There's a screen by Murray. Sabonis' shot is off. The Bulls leading by 9. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Well, when he gets it going like he is tonight, Zach LaVine is a nightmare to deal with.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Drills it from outside.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Levine. That's good from Williams on the assist by Levine. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Well, when Levine looks to pass, it makes him so much more valuable.
Ball against Fox. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Ball. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Levine over Ellis. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
outside for Murray. Off target from outside. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Levine can't hit.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And then Murray with the jam.
And showing some creativity. Murray smooth and lethal.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence.
Here's ball. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The Kings trail by 8. Fox looking it over. Murray is screen on ball. Fox dishes to Murray. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
And here's Levine. Pass to Giddey. Outside Williams. Now ball. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Vucevic the pass to Levine. "20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Fox, no good. So the Bulls win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did.
So many things. To love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
And the starting group for Chicago. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Josh Giddey out there with ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Off the mark there with a 3. Vucevic against Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Floats one, and it's Giddey missing.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Thompson, a screen on ball. Smith outside. Takes a 3. Here's Brooks. And here's Green from the arc. Fires in the triple. Green's got 6 points.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Houston on D. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Thompson finds Brooks. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The 4th spot held by the Rockets.
Their effort on the boards was a point of pride for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well.
Levine with a screen on Thompson. And it's Giddey missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Shot is good by Levine.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
Green against Ball. Green, the pass to Brooks. Back to Green. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Now here's Levine. Last game we saw him with 32 points. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vucevic. Şengün with a steal. Thompson outside. Smith outside. Stolen by Giddey. And they're on the run. The finish. And Williams punches it home.
With his 6'8" length, Giddey can be disruptive on defense.
Houston leading by 6. Shakes him. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. 59 seconds left to play in the first. He's off on the layup. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball right side. Williams a screen on Green. Ball passes to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Giddey. And he converts the layup.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Green in the post. Hounded by Ball. Williams against Smith. Thompson outside. Chalk up 2 there. Thompson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Right side Giddey. Chicago shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Chicago. Josh Giddey.
And he's good on the second. Outside, Green. Going inside. Good. And the assist goes to Şengün. Green's got 11.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out this quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Levine in at the 3 slot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
The Rockets lead by 7. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Levine. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. 5 points in the game.
Basically a Hail Mary, and Levine got the benefit of the doubt.
Brooks finds Şengün. Brooks against Levine. And that one's good for Brooks.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Levine. He's got 5. Vucevic, a screen on Brooks. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Green. Stolen by Ball. And Ball throws it down.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Green for 3. Green's feeling it at the arc.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Outside Levine. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Green, the pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer, Brooks. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 8. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Brooks. From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Houston.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Brooks, the pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. And it's an 11-point Houston lead.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
Now here's Vucevic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Vucevic, a screen on Brooks. Here's Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 11. Here's Brooks. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint to snap the cold streak. And Ball throws it down.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Ball. After the basket by Houston. Hits the 3-pointer.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Green against Ball. Smith outside. On target from range. Smith's got 8 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Ball taking his time here. And he drives in. It's tipped.
A little attitude on that swat. Şengün making his presence felt.
Here's Levine. And so it's Houston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment.
Please direct your attention.
Looking at the Bulls, Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Rockets.
They're doing it.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Tari Eason. Jock Landale is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Cam Whitmore, and it's Green in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. In each of the last 2 years, RJ, the Bulls have been eliminated in the play-in tournament.
Yes, they've been just about 500 each of those seasons, so Chicago has been in that dreaded middle ground. Not contenders while also not picking high in the draft. That is the worst place any NBA team could be.
Three-pointer, Buzelis, rebounded by Green. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Houston leading by 14. Outside Whitmore. Drives to the hoop, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Outside White. Out to Craig from behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
On the wing, Green. Picked it. On the break. Eason against White. They set the pick. Pass to Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. Dosunmu for 3. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
It's Eason with the jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit.
Yeah, putting it on the deck. Wow. Zealous is just dangerous on the move.
And that one's good. Whitmore's got 6 here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's White. Pick by Smith. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Over Adams. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by White. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And here's White. Pass to Smith. The kick out to White. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Oh, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Craig with a screen on Green. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it. Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Bulls trail by 11. Left side, White. Out to Craig. Dosunmu outside. Craig with a screen on Green. Shot clock at 5.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
For 3, Smith. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Rockets on top. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ball against Green. There's a screen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
This is the smart play by Ball, staying committed even while getting fouled.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
Here's Green. The flush. Jalen Green.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
The Bulls trail by 13. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Levine feeling it out a bit. Down low. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There's an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
Green, the pass to Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Green against ball. Williams a screen on Green. Ball with it. Green picks him up. 5 to shoot. Here's Levine for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Brooks. 3-pointer. And there's Green on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now Levine. For 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Bulls trail by 17. Vucevic a screen on Brooks. Levine with it. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Green in the post, hounded by Ball. Brooks against Levine. Brooks the pass to Smith. Again, Houston.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
And it's Green missing. The Bulls trail by 14. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Levine. Williams a screen on Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Levine passes to Vucevic. Good D by Şengün. Houston leading by 14.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Rockets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Green.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Levine finds Ball. Levine against Brooks. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williams punches it home.
Smart play call by Levine. Breaks up the defense, feeds the easy shooter.
Smith with a screen on Ball. Green for 3. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity.
Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sport. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with Fox, and it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Green against Ellis. Smith with a screen on Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got the opening basket of the game for the Rockets.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Sabonis' screen on Thompson. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him. It's rebounded by Houston. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Here's Thompson. There's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Fox. A special move before the shot.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by Murray. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Traps in the tray.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. And Green with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
It's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Demonis in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Green. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And Green slams it in.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Pass to Sabonis for 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Thompson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's DeRozan. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Philadelphia. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Thompson. Here's Brooks driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now, here's Fox. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. It's Ellis on the wing. Clock at 6. Three-pointer stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The kick out to Sabonis. That three off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Green deciding where to go with it. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got 6 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
To the inside, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
That's tipped. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Rockets lead by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Green is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3. It's the 5 for Houston right now. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
They broke into the top 10 last year in second chance points. They made that a focal point heading into the season, and boy, did it pay off.
And the assist you talked about, there weren't many teams in the NBA that focused as much on passing as they did. I'm sure the offense included all 5 guys on the floor.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Smith, that one no good. Nice D from Sabonis. To the paint, and it's Murray with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Green, no luck.
Well, you will not... see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either, right around 70%.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Now, here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far. Şengün with the rebound.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Offensive rebound, and it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Fox. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
You are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Green, no luck. The Kings have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Thompson, rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Out to DeRozan. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Sengun getting it done.
DeRozan with it. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Green finds Sengun. Here's Smith. Murray with the defensive effort. Kings leading now by 4. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper on.
And he comes up with the deuce. Green's got 8 points.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Fox deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Sabonis. Back to Fox. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Thompson driving the lane. And it's Fox with the rebound. Last game for the Kings, they picked up the W against the 76ers. Ellis against Smith. Outside Fox. Outside DeRozan. Right wing. The 3. That one also a miss for him. Just like the other 3 attempts this game. Green inside. Working on Ellis. Smith's shot is good.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
3-pointer, Fox. Good on the triple. Fox has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Kings on top. They lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Come one, come all.
Checking out the Kings. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road. Kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Houston Rockets. That is more than enough of us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Jay Crowder out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And there's Monk, and it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. Here's Landale. Green taking his time here. Whitmore. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Adams.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Now, here's Monk. Sinks the three-pointer. Monk's got 5.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Adams, the pass to Easton. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Whitmore with it, defended by Crowder. Right side, Green. Houston moving the ball around. And it's Whitmore missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Huerter, no good. Gets trailed by 8. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And a wide open look for Whitmore. It's hauled in by the Kings. Monk kicks to Huerter. Pass to Lyles. At the top of the key, Monk. Lyles hits a screen for Monk. To Lyles. From the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the Rockets. They trail by 7. Yep, that one goes.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Sacramento has possession. The Rockets making the shot. Robinson a screen on Green. Huerter kicks to Lyles. And a miss there on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Outside for Robinson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jeff Green picks one up. The Kings have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Whitmore. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
5th in opponent field goal percentage. And they were one of the NBA's top 5 fast break teams. Not many were better on the break than this group.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for them on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. Now, here's Monk. He's got 5. Up top, Lyles. To the middle. Here's Huerter. Outside for Robinson. Sacramento again missing. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Over to the left wing. 1:31 left to play here in the third. Eason. That one falls.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Monk kicks to Crowder. Fires away from way outside. And it's Monk that time on the assist from Crowder.
3 points.
Monk's got 8 points.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Adams.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Rockets shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And the technical free throw is good. A new lineup here for Houston. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. And Green slams it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Now Ellis following Sabonis' three-point attempt. Ellis can't get it to go. And here we go with Green. Nobody down. And it's Green with the jam.
Terrific job by Green utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Back to Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Out to DeRozan. That will count. And he drains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was over.
The previous play is under review.
If he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA replays.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
He got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. King. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. It's trailed by 3. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Green. And it's Şengün in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
What a throwdown by Brooks there. Always looking to establish some force and dominance with this play.
Thompson against Fox. Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Sabonis sets the pick for Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Fox. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. And the Kings lead by 3.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Here's Fox. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Ellis. And Green slams it in.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Murray a screen on Şengün. It's Sabonis with the drive. Wide open look here for Murray. Second shot opportunity. From downtown. They grab their own miss. Back to Sabonis. A pass to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. It's good.
Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
Green inside. He's guarded by Ellis. Smith outside. Return to sender.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Fox against Brooks. Fox kicks to DeRozan. Outside, Sabonis. The 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Now it's a 6-point Kings lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
A pass to Fox. And a wide open look here for Ellis. No good on the 3. Rockets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. On the wing, Ellis. Lets it go with a 3. Brooks grabs the board. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. 6-point game. Smith finds Green. Brooks setting the pick for Green. And contact on. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Fox with the steal. Outside, Sabonis. Murray, the pass to Sabonis. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Sabonis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Out to Smith. Will it go? It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Drives to the hoop. DeRozan on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Off the inbound. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Assisted by Murray.
So the Kings win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,
Happy holiday. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2 spot. And for the Bulls, Levine. And Williams are the 2 forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And it's Fox missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
From Pete Giddey. Bulls keep it alive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Vucevic has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Here's Levine for 3. Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Will it go? Pass to Ellis. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I spoke with the Bulls head coach earlier. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
And Allie, thanks. Just over a minute and a half in. Outside, Williams. Giddey against Fox. Just 5 to shoot. With a 9-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Fox finds Sabonis. And he drops it in from the low post.
Sabonis working close in the basket. He likes those tight quarters, and he's so skilled down there.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
Now here's Ball. Over DeRozan.
Love the effort from DeMar DeRozan, making things tough on the shooter.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Bulls leading by 4.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his 2nd foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
3rd team foul.
Here's Levine. Last game we saw him with 32 points. The 3 is up. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, the big-time vertical there. DeRozan still has it, having played well over a decade in this league.
Chicago's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Williams on the wing. Pass to Giddey. Soft touch off the glass. Giddey's gotten his 2nd bucket.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Fox against ball. Here's Ellis. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. De'Aaron Fox on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season, taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level. And they're really attacking the paint with a fury.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the evening.
De'Aaron Fox. First personal foul.
Giddey, no good on the free throw.
And Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
And DeRozan gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Giddey against Fox.
Kings foul.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Second personal foul. Fifth.
And he makes a first.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Kings trail by 8. Here's Ellis. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. And we've got 28 seconds left now in the first quarter. Vucevic finds Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the screen. Over Fox. The rebound by Murray.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from DeRozan. Here's Fox. No points so far. Kicks it to DeRozan. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The baskets were coming early and often in the first. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Levine in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Levine, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And a quick look at how the Sacramento Kings schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Now here's Fox. Clock at 6. Floats one up. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brett.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3 to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can't be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play. Great setup there by their setup man and De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And here's Levine. 6 points for him. Vucevic, a screen on DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Levine with it. Checked by Murray. Williams from long range.
Come on.
Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis right side. DeRozan outside. Murray, a screen on Levine. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the lines. Hits on Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Now here's Ball. Still no points. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Ball. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Had to get it away, and he did. Levine with the quick release.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Personal foul.
That's his 3rd foul so far.
Team foul.
On defense, the Bulls. DeRozan down low. Giddey defends. Out to the wing. Ball against Fox. 5 on the clock. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Ball taking his time here. Picked by Vucevic. Ball passes to Vucevic. Outside Giddey. Up top, Levine. Over Fox. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Levine's got 11 points.
I mean, Levine wasn't about to let that possession get away from them. I mean, he knew just how much time there was left on the shot clock.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
DeRozan against Giddey. They kick it out to Murray. Bottom. Free ball from Keegan. Greg, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Outside Giddey. 6 to shoot. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. DeRozan outside. Pass to Ellis. The 3-ball. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And now a 4-point Kings lead.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Levine against DeRozan. From deep. Shot by Levine, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. They kick it out to Murray. DeRozan outside. Pass to Ellis. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside for Levine. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Giddey finds Levine. Over DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan knocks it away. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Kings on top, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through, now let's take a moment. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Kevin Huerter out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then there's Jay Crowder. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. 5 to shoot. Dosunmu. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Kings lead by 5. Outside Monk. Crowder outside. Outside Robinson. Screen by Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Dosunmu picks one up. When folks talk about Huerter, you hear a lot about his movement, Brent.
Well, one thing you have to be in this league as a great shooter is willing to move without the basketball. It puts a lot of pressure on your primary defender, but it can open up some lanes for your teammates. Kevin Huerter, an elite skill working without the ball.
Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Dosunmu. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Craig. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Huerter from long range. Buries it from 3. Huerter's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Robinson. Still without a bucket. Pass to Monk. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Robinson can't hit.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
White against Monk. Up top, Smith. Dosunmu outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Sacramento leading by 8. Outside Monk. Pass to Lyles. Here's Crowder. Back to Lyles. He shoots it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Out left to the wing. Craig with a screen. Here's Buzelis. Monk covers. And he gets that one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
1:29 left in the third.
Yes, sir!
Wow!
One thing Monk is known for is that vertical.
White looking it over. Smith right side. Crowder with a steal. It's Huerter on the wing. Back to Monk. 1:02 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And he gets it back. Robinson passes to Lyles. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Bulls on D. It's Monk on the wing. He's guarded by White. Three-pointer. And it's Monk missing. The Bulls trail by 8. Dosunmu outside. 32 seconds left in the third quarter here. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Dosunmu's got 6.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Slams it down with 2 hands. Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Dosunmu for 3. Monk grabs the miss. Here's the break. Here's Herder. Flushes it down to finish the break.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And so it's the Sacramento. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Josh Giddey out there with ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Fox against ball. Outside Murray. Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls trail by 8. Here's Vucevic. Levine with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. And it's Giddey missing. DeRozan against Giddey. DeRozan, a screen on Levine. Here's Ellis. Out to Sabonis. Pass to Ellis. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Patrick Williams. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. DeRozan gets going. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, one of the elite scorers in the league. DeRozan can beat you at all 3 levels.
Ball outside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Back come the Kings in transition. Takes the contact, and Murray still drops it in.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
DeRozan against Levine from outside the arc. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Really left him alone that time. And the Kings lead by 15.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Ball. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Kings lead by 15. Fox outside. They kick it out to Murray. DeRozan outside from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Ball passes to Vucevic. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Here's Levine. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine goes in hard.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
And it's Fox penetrating. And Fox powers it home.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Kings.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DeMar DeRozan.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Fox against Ball. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Fox missing. And it's the Bulls' ball. Williams in the post. DeRozan on him. Pass to Levine. There's the 3. They get it again. Here's Giddey. Here's Vucevic. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And Giddey just that 6th sense to find the open man.
Fox the pass to DeRozan. The 3 knocks down the triple. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean,
It's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Şengün. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. On defense, Chicago. The drive by Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night. That's good from Williams. Here's Ball. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Green, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Smith for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Vucevic's screen on Brooks. Levine can't hit. Houston in the lead. And Brooks, here we go. Nice D from Levine.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Pass to Giddey. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. Now here's Giddey. Williams with the ball, picked up by Thompson. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls.
Here's a look at some stats for Levine. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 19 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
Yeah, they rely on him to be a play creator and terminator. So challenging to plan a defense for him.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Ball, and he banks in the lane.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now here's Green. He has yet to score. Smith inside, working on Williams. And the wide open shot from Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
For 3.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Here's Giddey. Williams sends a screen for Giddey. Kick out to Levine. Clock at 6. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
Outside, Green. Smith outside. Back to Green. Ball with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pick by Vucevic. Here's Levine. And he can't jam it through.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Rockets on top. They lead by 2. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
So on the floor for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Levine kicks to Giddey. He takes it in. The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago. Green against Ball. For 3, Smith. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Giddey against Green. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Here's Levine. That's to Vucevic. Vucevic's screen on Thompson. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Over Brooks. And it's Vucevic missing. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Smith with a screen on Ball. Smith outside. Back to Green. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. Levine feeling it out a bit. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brooks kicks to Şengün. Smith with a screen on Vucevic. Pass to Smith. score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Levine. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's a whistle that goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Vucevic against Brooks. Back to Levine. Chicago needs to get off a shot here.
And the outside game just not clicking for them tonight. That three-point percentage is up from where it was in the first quarter, but that ain't saying a whole lot. And showing,
folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
At the line for the Rockets, Jabari Smith. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Houston leading by 6. Outside, Green. Smith with a screen on ball. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Levine. Brooks covering. Williams sets a screen for Levine. Over Brooks. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Shooting for Houston, Thompson.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's the Houston Rockets headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thank you for...
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said...
And now, not a bad... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's White. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2-guard position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Pass to Adams. Whitmore with it. Back to Adams. Houston moving it around. Here's Eason. Hits the jumper in space. Eason's got the lead up to 9 now for Houston. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the person.
Team foul. At the line for the ball.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air, so they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Whitmore with it, wide on him. Eason. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 8. Craig with it. Now Green defending. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. He gets it in there. Smith's got his first points of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Whitmore. Makes it off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Outside, White. Pass to Craig. Those three-pointers off the mark.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Whitmore with it. Craig defending. Back to Whitmore. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. Craig sets a screen. Dosunmu with it. Adams on him. Smith wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets lead by 10.
2 minutes.
Now Whitmore uses the glass to finish the layup. Whitmore's got 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
White, good.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins. Plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Evan, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. 56 seconds left in the third. Pass to Buzelis. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Green. Shot clock at 6. Dosunmu, the pass to Craig. It's rebounded by Houston. Whitmore with it. He's got 8. Outside, Green. Here's Whitmore. With the drive. And yes, it's good. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, White. Screen by Smith. Fires from the line. Well, through 3/4 of play and down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Rockets lead by 12. And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Green, and it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. Here's Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic did a good job of feeling the defense there and worked his way into a trip to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And Brooks, here we go. Smith in the post, guarded by Levine. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Brooks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Vucevic is screen on Green. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
From deep, Green.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time. Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. From deep, drains the 3-pointer.
That was from another zip code. Green looking absolutely fearless there.
Now here's Levine. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Ball against Green. Out to the right wing. In the corner, Smith with it. Williams with the steal. Outside, Levine. Williams sets a screen for Levine. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Here's Levine, and then Levine with the champ.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Rockets leading by 9. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Şengün, no good. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Levine against Brooks. Sweet move. And Levine with the slam.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Out to Smith. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Six on the shot clock. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
Big boots with a big bucket. That is clutch.
Green kicks to Smith. Ball with the rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Levine against Thompson.
Yes! Well, Levine pulling out the clutch team.
And here's Thompson. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Ball is screen on Thompson. Here's Giddey. Money!
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your team.
Second personal foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Brooks for three. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Levine, that's good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got